Welcome again to another LazyArquitecto live stream where we where we teach you AutoCAD in a way that is more productive so you can stop wasting your time. So we're gonna start today's presentation in a moment, but let me jump to the chat right away and say hi to you. Altamash is on the chat, says hi. Hi Altamash. Thank you for being here again with us this week. For people who don't know, my name is Irving, and we do these live streams every Friday around this time, 9 a.m. Yes, and that is the time in Pennsylvania in the United States. All right, so if you work using AutoCAD professionally, this is your channel. We are all about, again, finding different ways to save time, creating dynamic blocks, creating custom commands, sharing tips and tricks, techniques, hacks, you name it. All right, so let me start sharing my screen right away. We have today Q&A, meaning you can answer your questions live and you'll get answers in real time, right? That's the beauty of doing a live stream. And I have also saved 5 questions from you guys, so we're gonna answer those questions also. But of course you have the preference because you are live with me today, so you can also ask your questions on the chat. All right, so let me see over here. What are the questions that I saved? Okay. Let me see. Okay, here we go. I found the first question. So again, today is gonna be Q&A, and let me check something really quick before we proceed. Okay. Okay, so let me know on the chat, please, if you are hearing me. I think you are, but just want to make sure before we proceed. Okay. Okay, I think I know what's going on. All right. So, Altamach says yes. Great, Altamach. Thank you for letting me know that. That's good. All right, so let's proceed. Okay. So again, today is gonna be Q&A, where you have the chance to ask your AutoCAD questions live, and I'll reply to you or respond to you in real time, right? But also I have saved 5 questions from you guys that I'm gonna go over during the presentation while you leave your questions on the chat. Okay, so let's see over here. This question comes from Chandrabhan Patel. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. Anyway, it says, any WhatsApp group for daily quiz in AutoCAD? That's a good question. So what we have for that, we don't have actually a WhatsApp group. If there is out there a LazyArquitecto WhatsApp group, that's not me. So it just you so you know it's not me. But anyway, we have though a quiz, weekly quiz for AutoCAD, and let me show you. Let's go ahead and share where you can find that. For people who don't know, right? So if you go to our YouTube channel main page and go to the community tab, and you will see over here again a community tab, and here's where we post our weekly quizzes. We call it Lazy Quiz, and we have 78 quizzes so far. So these are very interactive quizzes, meaning you can pick an answer. I already of course selected the answer here, but you'll also find an explanation, and then again you'll find also maybe a link or something if you need to maybe expand on that, also on the answer. But again, we have 78 quizzes so far, and I think that's the best way to not only test your knowledge in AutoCAD, but also improve or make you more productive, as we also share tips and tricks and so on. All right, so hopefully that will answer the question about the quizzes. Again, we don't have a WhatsApp group, but we do have these weekly quizzes, and actually we do this every all right, so yeah, let's keep moving. Let me see if there is oh, I forgot. So these quizzes again, I post them every Thursday around 10 a.m. So that's where you'll find a brand new quiz. All right, so let me see if there are any questions on the chat before we proceed with the next question. Let me see. Oops. Okay. So let's go to the next question then. Let me go over here. Oops, what's going on? Oh, okay. Okay. So we have on the screen the next question, and it's from our friend Javi. Yeah, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. Again, sorry about if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. But he said this information is very helpful. To give you some context, this question was posted in our video about numbering blocks in AutoCAD, meaning sequentially number them while you insert the block. And he says, very helpful, great job. Sir, can we add auto numbering text in dynamic staircase thread 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on? So the answer, my friend, is yes. We can do that. That's possible to do in AutoCAD. And we actually did it already. I think 2 weeks ago. We just did it during a live stream. I think was LazyArquitecto live stream. I guess was 3 or something. Let me see if I can find it for you. Live. Oh, here. That was episode 3. Never count manually in AutoCAD again. So that's the video or live stream that will explain you. And let me see if I can quickly find the block so I can show you. If it takes a lot of time, I won't show it, but let me see if I can quickly find it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and download it from our Patreon page. Where is it? It's right here. Where we shared this block. So I'm gonna open it. And yep, here it is. So here's the block again. So this is a stair in plan view, but the same technique will apply for staircase. So you have a stretch grip where it will add or remove threads, and then once you regenerate, it will automatically add a text number to those threads. All right. Again, I use this stair in plan view because it's a simpler way to explain you, but the technique will apply for any type of block, right? I think this idea was originally from an electrician that needed to number circuits. I believe he needed to find a exact location of circuits, and he had to manually count them to figure it out that specific circuit. So that's where this idea came. But since we are architects, I apply it to us stairs. But again, watch that live stream. I'm not gonna go over it right now because that takes some time. We use formulas and fields and attributes and all kind of stuff to achieve this, but in the end we got it to work. All right, so let's see if we have questions so far on the chat, because we are live. And we are here answering your AutoCAD questions. By the way, if you just arrived to the live stream, you don't know me, my name is Irving. Who I am? Well, I am an AutoCAD certified, right? Also, I work in the architectural field, and I'm in my way to be a licensed architect, right? That's my goal. And so yeah, we are all about saving time in AutoCAD, again sharing so many different ways, creating blogs, sharing tips and tricks, and so on. So if you're interested in that, join us each Friday at 9 a.m. So let's see if there are any questions on the chat. Let me see before we proceed with the next question that I have saved also, just in case there are no questions. no questions on the chat. Alright, so let's keep moving with the next one then. Alright. This question comes from Juhi Miss Mine, and I don't know if he's she or he, but they say, what kind of text font do you use? So this question comes from the video how to use align text command in AutoCAD. So let's find that video. How to use align text command in AutoCAD. So let's see if we can find it. Oh, here we go. So this is the video, and I just want to check out what text he or she is referring to. So let me click that, and let's see. Oh, okay. So that's the that's the architectural style font. So I'm sure I shared it already. Let's see. No, it's not there. Okay, let me see. Maybe I can put it on the comments over here for people that are interested. So let me see how it is. Okay, so I already shared this. I shared it over here on our Patreon page. So maybe I can find it really quick. Font. Here is. Okay. So yeah, here is. I even shared the font style over here, and it's called Arch Style. And it's free by the way, so maybe I can share that link. Let's see, share, copy link, and let's go to. Yeah, let's go over here and add a comment. Download font and save and pin it. Okay. So now, for folks that have the same question, the font is gonna be there, so you can quickly go and download it if you want. I mean, you can find it online also. It's just to save you the hassle of going online and find it. But hopefully I answered your question, my friend. Juhimismine. Alright, about what font I was using on my video. Alright, let me see if we have any question on the chat about AutoCAD, about anything actually, but AutoCAD is our expertise, right? That's what we do these weekly live streams. So let me see. All right, so let's see. We have a comment on the chat from Altamash. Let's see. Oops, I cannot see it anymore, Altamash. Anyway, so Okay, so let's keep moving. We have another question. Let's see. And let me show it right now. Okay. So this question comes from Kaiser. Kaiser says, great video, LazyArquitecto. He's referring to the video about AutoCAD hatch tips. Let me see if I can find it for you to give you more context. Here we go. It's right here. 4 AutoCAD hatch tips to save hours of work. So that's the video if you wanna watch it later. But anyway, Kaiser says, looking forward to your next upload. I smashed the thumbs up icon on your content. Thank you for that, my friend Kaiser. Keep up the fantastic work. Your tips on using hatches efficiently are invaluable. Have you considered discussing how these techniques could be integrated with other design software for a more seamless workflow? That's an interesting question, Kaiser. So how to integrate it with another software for a more seamless workflow? I mean, design software, you mean? Because if you just say software, that might mean many things, like ChatGPT, AI, which we already integrated ChatGPT with AutoCAD on a past video. If you didn't know, here's our attempt to integrate both. But you're saying a design software could be what? I'm just guessing here. SketchUp, Revit. Do you guys have any ideas about this question? What Kaiser might be referring to as integrated with other design software for a more seamless workflow? We have a question in the chat says, Anna is in the chat says, there is a problem with the audio echo and low voice levels. Please fix. Oops. Thank you for letting me know, my friend Anna, or Anatli. Let's see what's going on. Let me see. Okay. So since we are live, I'm gonna try to use my iPad and see what's going on with the echo. Hello? Hello? Okay, let me try something. Okay, can you guys... Does that sound better or not? Honestly, let me know, please. We have a comment on the chat. Monty said... Okay, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna try one more thing. 1 second, guys. Okay, let me see. Hello. Does that sound better? I think it does. Alright, let's keep moving, guys. I try to disconnect, put my phone away, put my iPad away, because, sometimes there are problems with that. But let's see. Analyze. Okay, what about the sound echo issue? Is there any sound echo issue right now, guys? Let me know on the chat. Okay. So Altamach, there's a comment on the chat from Altamach, and he said, I have created a step as a dynamic block. I can array the step thread and riser with a fixed size, but when I adjust the thread and riser size according to the story height, I cannot array it properly. Could you please assist me with this problem so that I may be able to adjust the size of the thread and riser, and that it will array the entire staircase? That's an interesting problem for a dynamic block, Altamach. What I'll suggest is if you can email me your blog, that way I can take a look at it, so I don't start from scratch, right? As you know, we don't like to waste any time here in the channel, right? That's why we are called the LazyArquitecto. So yeah, that's what I'll recommend my friend Altamach. So let me know, guys, what about like the sound echo? Does that sound better now? Let me know. And let's see. So let's go with the next question, I guess. Yeah, we didn't finish answering this question. So I'm trying to think what Kaiser means by integrating with other design software. Oh, okay. I mean, what I can think is maybe how to integrate it with Excel, right? Microsoft Excel. And I have done that, but not in the channel. Actually, we don't have any videos about how to integrate Excel with AutoCAD. So yeah, we're gonna have to do a video about it, a live stream about it, how to integrate Excel with AutoCAD. I remember I did it at the office, at the architectural office where I work. So yeah, that was a good question from Kaiser, and I'll definitely prepare something. What I'm thinking is how to integrate Excel and AutoCAD. So I'm thinking maybe for attribute blocks, right? Usually what happens is we'll have equipment plan, maybe for a restaurant or something, with a lot of information. We use a tag block, attribute block, and we might use Excel to simplify or streamline the process of getting information, of replacing information quickly, right? So yeah, great idea, and I'm definitely gonna prepare something about that. Thank you, Kaiser. Hopefully I answer your question. It's hard, right? It's hard for me to guess what design software you were referring to, but yeah. So let me know in the chat if there is if you have any question, you have the preference. We have 7 people connected live. Hopefully we fix the problem about the echo. We have a comment in the chat from Monty. Let's see. So we already answered Kaiser question. So Monty has a question and says making drawing sheet in model space or paper space is good. Many companies use model space and scale the drawing view with new theme style. Okay, I'm trying to understand your question. Model space and scale the drawing view with new theme style. I think you're referring to, let me go to AutoCAD. Monty, I think you're referring to many people draw in model space and have everything in model space, even the title block and everything, right? And you're asking if that's a good workflow or it's better to just have the drawing in model space and then your title block in paper space. So and the answer is to use both. So AutoCAD created layouts for a reason, right? To make our life easier. So that's why we use paper space, and then to put our title block, print, create a PDF, and all those tasks. But in model, we should only have our drawing itself, right? That's the best workflow that I know. My friend oops, you're not seeing my screen. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, so that's the best workflow, Monty, to have your drawing in model space only, and then your title block and all of the other information in paper space. Otherwise, if you do everything here in model space, you'll have to, find tools or commands to print, create a PDF from model space, because AutoCAD didn't create the program with that idea, right, to print from model. So, but here in paper space, we can quickly create a PDF with one click if we want. We can just click export and boom. Oops, I have this empty sheet over here. But so you can see now when I open my file location, my PDF will be ready. Oops, let me open it. Right there with one single click. So yeah, that's the best workflow. And if you're interested in this macro command, we created this export PDF or lazy PDF with one click. We created here in the channel. So I believe for people who are interested, it's, you can just say PDF. Oops. So I guess I'm gonna find it faster on our Patreon page. So we have here for members who support the channel collections. For instance, blogs. We shared 31 of our blogs here to download it. But what I was looking was macros. That's the quick commands that we create. We have shared 42 so far. And here, let me type PDF. And here we go. Here is DWG to PDF, one click. And all you have to do is copy this and create your command really quick. And there are instructions also there. That video is also on YouTube, by the way, but you need to find it. I couldn't find it myself by typing PDF, but I'm sure it's there, 100%. Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, we have so many videos, guys, that 795 videos. That's insane. Yeah, that's crazy. We're gonna reach 1,000 videos. Anyway, so what was the question? Oh, no, the question was from the chat from Monty, right? Monty asked this question about creating a drawing and making everything in model space or share it model and paper space. I think I answered it. And Altamaz or Monty says, thank you for the answer. Yeah, no problem, Monty. And then where are you guys connecting from also? Monty, where are you connected from? Altamash. I think Altamash already told me, but I forgot. Sorry, Altamash. But anyway, so let's see if we have more questions on the chat. We also have a couple more that I saved that I'm going to answer right now in a moment. Monty says from India. That's great, Monty. I'm happy to have more friends from India, right? You didn't know I am right now in Pennsylvania in the United States, but I'm originally from Peru in South America. So let's see if we have more questions. Altamash says how we can set the auto page setup in meter. The auto page setup in meter. That's a good question, Altamash. For people who don't know, we created a page setup command macro also, similar to this export PDF. So let me open a drawing so I can demonstrate you. I guess that's the best way to do this, to answer Altamash question about page setup command. Let's see, I'm gonna open a drawing, elevation 2. Okay, let's see what size is this. Oh no, I need a bigger sheet. Let's open this elevation. Let me go and let me open another one. There's no title here. Great. Okay. So what Altamash is asking is about page setup. The command I believe we created here on the channel also. So let me see if I can find it on YouTube. Page setup. And here it is. This is the command: simplify page setup in AutoCAD with one-click macros. So you know, most of the time we have to manually go to right-click, page setup manager, modify, pick our settings, pick our plot style, our paper size, and so on. Right? Because otherwise we'll have a drawing that looks something like this. So we simplified this process. Let me see if I have the command right here. I should have it. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here is on the output section. So we simplify this process. I have something called page setup 24, meaning I know my sheets are 24 by 36. So because look what happened if I do a preview here, you'll have something like this. If you print or create a PDF, you'll have something like this. That's not right. So again, to fix that, we'll have to manually right click, page setup, modify, pick our size, and so on and so on. So now we can just click our page setup. We click on it and we click OK, and here you have it. That's perfectly ready for us. So if we print, create a PDF, or do whatever we want, it's there ready to go. So that's what he's referring to. But he wants, you know, we are in the US, so we use we don't use millimeters, we use inches and feet, imperial units, 24 by 36 inches. But he let's see over here. Let me see how we can. Oh, here we go. It's right here also on our macro page. So what you had to do, Altamash, is so the description for this lazy page setup is this command helps apply page setup with printing preferences to a layout. So here is an important note. It says replace paper size. So for instance, you're gonna copy this, right? Copy and paste, and then you're gonna replace the paper size here with your paper. Of course, that size needs to be available in your drawing, right? Otherwise, let's say you write here or you replace this text with 11 by 17, and then you check your drawing and you don't have that size. That's not gonna work. So pick a size that you have in your system, in your AutoCAD. And then the CTV name, that's again based on your company. Also replace that here, this text. Okay, and then paper size. So I think I'm gonna modify this. That's a great question for Altamash, by the way, because there are folks in India and all over the world that they don't use Imperial. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tweak this code, and I'm gonna add a text that says write your units or replace with your units, something like that, and then that way you can change that. But thank you, Altamash, for bringing that up. All right. So yeah, let's see if we have more comments on the chat. Let's see. So Altamash, how we can set the auto page setup in meter? Yeah, so just that's what I just mentioned, Altamash. I'm gonna tweak this and change the code to says input your units or something like that. Thank you for your answer. Altamash says for title block in layout. Yeah, so we just went over that. Altamash says this works for millimeter and centimeters, but I face issues when I make it in meter for A1. So again, Altamash, you may be facing the problem of picking a size A1. Maybe you don't have that A1 in your system, so just check before that it exists in your drawing, that it matches exactly the name of the sheet, A1. Maybe there's a point, maybe there is a dash, A-1 or something like that. And if not, Altamash, your last thing is you can participate for a Streamline task service that we do here on YouTube, and then I can personally help you with that. We can have a Zoom, and then we can quickly solve your problem setting up this page setup or lazy page setup command. So that's another way that we can help you, Altamash. So and we're gonna pick a winner also for this week in a moment, in some minutes. But if you win that means I'm gonna personally help you in a Zoom meeting to fix your page setup macro command. All right? Sure, says I would like to join stream. Yeah, Altamash, so you're gonna have a lot of chances to win because there are not many folks joining the giveaway yet, but I'm sure more and more people are gonna be interested in the future. But for now, there are just a few folks that have participated to win a Streamline service, or in your case, you want me to streamline your page setup task, so we can do that. All right, Altamash. So let me go and jump to the next question. And is from Dracosendrillion. Says, awesome video. Question: what would I do if, for example, I have two attributes in the block, one for the numbering and one for the driveway side. Thanks again for the video. So to give you some context, this is about a video about numbering blocks in AutoCAD. And you can find that video in our YouTube page. Numbering. Here is, and you can find the macro code in our Patreon page. Numbering. Here is, so you can quickly copy paste and change what you have to change. But he's asking about having two attributes inside the block, because this was only for one attribute, right? So he and I know other folks might be having the same question. That's why I picked this question. What happens when you have two attributes inside the block? Can you still auto number that? And yes, the answer is yes. So let me see. Let me click this video and see if I already shared this. I'm sure I already shared. Here we go. So always, guys, when you watch a video from our channel, the LazyArquitecto, sometimes I pin extra information on the first comment. I don't like to do it. Let's see. No, it's not here. Okay, so right here it says two attributes block. So this is the video that will solve that problem. So yeah, that's the video where this is a block that has also two attributes. So move out of the way so I don't share that thing. Okay. So yeah, you can see that's a block from one of you guys actually sent me the block, and has two attributes, and we could still auto number it while inserting the block. Alright? So that's the video, my friend, that you need, and that will certainly answer your question. I believe we still have one more question. Nope, that's the last one. Yep, that's the last one. Alright. So, let me see if there are questions on the chat. We're gonna have a quick giveaway. So let me prepare right here. So just put hashtag lazy in the chat if you want to participate. Just say hashtag lazy, because we are the LazyArquitecto channel, right? So I'm gonna get ready over here, my second screen. Gonna copy the link. I'm gonna paste it here. Let's see if this works. So again, Altamash, you need this. You need to win this to help you with the page setup command. So just say hashtag on the hashtag lazy if you want to participate for a giveaway. Oh boy, this thing is not working. Let me try this other tool. Filter. We have one comment in the chat that says, hello, it's Scheider. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. It's hello from MNUSA. Do you have any tips for converting a spline to a polyline? P-edit creates too many points and is less than ideal. If you use less points, the shape is less smooth. That's an interesting question. I never ever had that situation. I don't use splines. But I'm sure there is a way. But can't think of right now. P-edit, I mean, that's my best. I could think of P-edit right now, but I'll have to get back to you on that one, my friend, because I'm not used to use splines. But I'll definitely check it out, and if there is, I'll do a live stream about it. Maybe 5 tips and tricks to save you time in AutoCAD or something like that. And that will be a live stream also. Alright? So, thank you for your question. And let's see. I don't know why this thing is not working. What? This video has comments disabled. Oh my god. I'm trying to do the giveaway, but it's not letting me. Oh, here we go. Load comments. Oh my god, I need to do that. Okay. I think you can still see my screen, right? Yes. So, load comments. Let's see what's going on. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna have to pass this this week's giveaway. We're gonna try next week. Alright guys, so if there are no more questions on the chat, we're gonna stop right here and start preparing for next Friday. So hopefully we're gonna have a task that we're gonna streamline. Oh no, we're still having problems with the audio. Guillermo says, please fix your audio, there is a feedback. Yeah, we were trying to fix that already before. I thought that was fixed, but it looks like it's not. Yeah, I mean, I tried many different things. I put my phone, iPad, everything away, so there's no any interference. But I don't know what else could it be. Maybe it's my camera. I don't think so. Okay. Anyway, guys. So thank you for being here. I'm gonna definitely fix the audio echo for next Friday. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you here next Friday. All right? Have a wonderful day.